lip gloss and iPods. I'm gonna get what I want.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel so good with the fact that I'm like somewhat posting, like, or at least trying to post somewhat semi regularly. I'm very proud of myself. I think one of my main goals for the end of this year is to possibly get an iPad, because I think it'd be a lot easier for me to film with an iPad. I don't know, that sounds weird, but I feel like it would be a lot easier for me to film with an iPad. I guess I would just have to like get like a tripod sort of stand for it specifically, but it would probably be easier for me to film with it. Plus, I would literally just have that iPad mainly for filming and editing my videos, because doing all of that on my phone that I use every day, day to day, is honestly kind of annoying, because I have to keep a very like good check of my phone's storage every single time I'm about to film a video, or even when I'm thinking about filming a video, because I have to make sure I have enough storage to film, and then I have enough storage to edit and like save the video and all that stuff and whatever, blah blah blah. So yeah. But I actually am very proud of myself. I would like to say a little trigger warning for this video before I properly get into it and start it, that I will be kind of possibly lightly touching on things of abuse and domestic violence, and I don't know if I can say this word, but I'm just gonna say it, but the fetishization as well too. I feel like that deserves a trigger warning. I don't know, some people might think it doesn't, but I do feel like that does deserve a trigger warning, that things like that will be spoken of. So yeah, trigger warning over. If you are not comfortable with watching a video that is speaking on those topics, I have other videos you can watch, but yeah. Anyways, so as of like the past week, everybody's been kind of going crazy about Skai Jackson. If you guys don't know who Skai Jackson is, she is an actress, and she was mainly an actress like back in like the 2010s. She was on Disney. That's kind of where a lot of people obviously know her from. She played Zuri in the show Jessie. She also did a couple of other things before she did Jessie. I'm pretty sure she was on Sesame Street at some point in time, and I'm pretty sure she was also in a Band-Aid brand like commercial as well too. So those are some of the other ventures that she did before she then got into Jessie. And then, as most of us all know, Jessie then ended in about, I think, 2015, and then there was a spin-off called Bunked, and Zuri was also a star of that series as well. And honestly, I actually feel like that series as well was where people were like starting to really see her as more of like an adult, I think, because obviously she was getting older at the time, and kind of see more of her acting skills, even though albeit it was still Disney acting. So yeah, I mean, as far as up until now, I guess, or up until the recent couple of years, she's kind of just been seen as somebody who is like, you know, somewhat of a bit of a star, a bit of a trendsetter, you know. She was kind of like an it girl in a sense, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, like that was kind of her vibe, and a lot of people also loved her. A lot of people loved her. A lot of people were obsessed with her. Like she was just kind of an it girl. I feel like I kind of like to mentally include her in like the group of young black like female stars, and it's like her God, I'm really bad at remembering names, but the girl who played Rue's little sister on Euphoria, and Marcia. You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. I'll show pictures of the people that I'm talking about. But I kind of like have been including them, and like probably like some other young black actresses, and like the sort of like group of just like kind of like little it girl actresses that are pretty young and probably like, you know, like started off pretty young and stuff like that too. So yeah, but anyways, sorry, that was like a crazy long backstory. As Skai has been entering her adult years, she's currently 23, she's like a lot older than me. actually, she's not that much older than me. I'm 19, okay? But as she has been entering into her adult years, she has been doing a lot of questionable things, which is why, with the stuff that's going on currently right now, I personally am not shocked in the slightest. I like a lot of people, when this stuff started coming out, which I will get to quickly, everybody was like, oh my god, wait, no, but like this is Skai Jackson, like this is not her, this is not like her. And I'm just gonna say it, but show of hands if all of this stuff that was happening was a shock to you. Like, show of hands, and then show of hands to the people who just were not shocked by any of this. Like, I was not shocked, and we're gonna get to that. But as she started getting older, she was kind of getting into a little bit more controversy. It was kind of like controversy after controversy for her, up until now, which I think one of her main points of controversy, as she's been getting older, has been the people that she has dated publicly. That being because most of the people that she has dated publicly have been kind of like rappers, and I know y'all are like, okay, rappers, it doesn't matter, people date rappers, it's whatever. It's just the type of guys that she would get with, because there are still rappers that exist that I feel like are just two completely different characters, like Lil Uzi. I love Lil Uzi. I love Lil Uzi. I love him so much. I love him. I feel like is such a different character than like maybe how he was a couple years ago, and he's also such a different character, I feel like, from his music and from like the vibe that you would initially get when you first see him. Because if I show a picture of Lil Uzi right now, a lot of people are going to see the picture of him and be like, whoa, you know, they're going to get like kind of scared. But then like you see like clips and videos of him like online, and it's like, oh my god, he's so baby girl. He's so baby girl. He's so baby girl. So baby girl. Love him. He's so cute and adorable. Just sorry. I'm a little bit of a Lil Uzi stan. Sorry. But yeah, like, so you guys get what I mean. Like, it's not necessarily inherently like a terrible thing for somebody who like mainly only dates rappers, because it's not like to put all rappers in like a box that they're all like, you know, the way that, you know, a lot of people think they are. But obviously the thing is with Skai is that she would be dating the type of rappers that people negatively think about. She'd be dating the type of people that people kind of have like a negative sort of light towards. And I just don't know if people were not in the mix before. I feel like a lot of people just weren't in the mix before of like what she was doing in the past, and that's why everybody sees it as such a shock that she is with somebody called Yerky. So yeah, like there are a lot of people who probably just like were not very much into what she was doing back then. That's why it's a shock for them when they're hearing that she's with somebody called Yerky, who was in prison, mind you, has been to prison, is literally a criminal. And I don't know if he's back in prison again, because he actually was recently arrested, but we'll get to that. But yeah, so for a lot of people it is shocking, because I guess they just weren't caught up. But as somebody who has been caught up on Skai Jackson, it was just not a shock to me. She is the type of person, textbook type of person, that fetishizes the lifestyle of like the hood lifestyle, kind of ghetto sort of vibe. Like that is the lifestyle that she fetishizes. Like she wants to be with the type of man that is into possibly, allegedly, maybe gang activities, is not necessarily a good influence at all whatsoever. Like she loves living the to-be fantasy. That's what I like to call it. I like to call it the to-be fantasy, because quite literally she's living a to-be movie. I could go to my mom right now, look her in the face and say, like, Skai Jackson, you know that girl Zuri from Jessie, she's literally living a to-be movie, and she would understand exactly what I'm talking about, because my mom loves watching those poor budget, like, super ghetto, like, to-be movies. That is exactly the lifestyle that Skai Jackson is currently living right now. And may it never be me, because there's a lot of people who are saying, oh my god, that could not be me, Don't say it like that. please don't say it like that, because I feel like karma is gonna hit you so hard. Instead, pray that it will never be you. That's what you should be doing instead. Instead, work and pray so that it is never you. Because the amount of people, the amount of girlies, the amount of black women, thankfully, who have been like, this is my nightmare, when they've been seeing all the stuff that's been going down with Skai Jackson, it makes me feel like the world is slightly healing, you know? Because it's like, no, this is literally my nightmare. Skai Jackson is literally living my nightmare. She is baby mama number 4 to a man who literally does not care about her, who allegedly, I have to say allegedly posted on his Facebook that he got the Disney Channel bitch pregnant. Sorry for my cursing, because I have family members that watch my YouTube. Sorry for me cursing, but that's literally what he said. So, yeah. Like, baby mama, mind you, I said baby mama number 4 too, by the way. Like, if you guys are like, wait, baby mama number 4? Yes, this man has 3 other children with 3 other women. And now Skai Jackson is number 4. So yeah, not even married, not even a wife. Cooking meals for him like he deserves it. Wearing a shirt at some point, this was probably like a little bit in the past, saying "free my man" with Yerky's picture on it. Like, she is literally living my nightmare. She is living my nightmare. You guys don't even understand. And it's not even just that. I just feel like my fellow black women, y'all need to stand up. And I know it's not just something that happens in the black community. This is something that happens in many communities, especially just many people of color communities. But like, oh my god, like, my black women, y'all need to stand up. We need to get out of the baby mama phase. I feel like it is something that's being normalized so heavy. And it's like, here's the thing. There obviously are situations where it's like, okay, things don't work out between you and a partner and you happen to just end up having a kid in between it, and that's sad. Okay, that happens to so many different people, and that's one thing. But it's another thing to then actually actively put yourself in a situation where you are somebody's baby mama and like be insanely proud of the fact. Like, do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to say this in like the nicest way possible. It's like, there are things where situations actually happen in real life and this is what it comes down to it, and you just happen to be somebody who is a single parent, whether you're a man or a woman, and you just happen to be a single parent to a child, and maybe you are co-parenting, whatever the case may be. But there are other situations where people are like actively putting themselves into these roles because they want to be in these roles, because they chase after that fantasy, that life of, for some reason, being in a situation where you are with somebody who doesn't even see you as a wife or even as a husband, like as a future significant other, somebody who you cannot possibly see a good future with, and you're like, yeah, I want that. Like, that's crazy. That's wild, and I need you to wake up. Like, people like to be like, oh my god, wake up from the matrix, like take the red pill, like don't I'm red pilled, like blah blah, red pill, blue pill, blah blah, all that stuff. But it's like, no, people need to wake up from the fact that, like, living that lifestyle, living like the Tubi movie Skai Jackson lifestyle, is really not the vibe. Like, it's really not the vibe. It's really not. Like, we shouldn't really be letting things like that be some sort of trend. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really shouldn't be a trend of any kind. And for a lot of people who have been kind of saying like, oh my god, Skai Jackson, like, you could do better, you could do so much better, oh my god, you could do like way better, like, you're Skai Jackson. It's like, I don't think she could. And I'm not even trying to say that like to be mean. I don't think she could, because of the way that she holds herself down. Like, I just don't think she could. I feel like in her mind she always thinks that this is gonna be her type, and it always is. She was literally on a stream with Kai Cenat, and I would never even see her getting with Kai Cenat because Kai Cenat is too good of a man for her. As in, he's not like he's not like some sort of like a gangster sort of guy, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, Kai Cenat's too good for Skai Jackson. That's why she ain't probably gonna like get with him like that or anything like that, because she likes the type of man that could possibly ruin her life. That's what she likes. She likes the man that could possibly ruin her life, like Yerky. This man has disrespected her dead co-star, Cameron Boyce, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure that he did that, and then the next day he ended up getting arrested after that live where he disrespected Cameron Boyce. May he rest in peace till I get up there, because I love him. Like, I'm sorry, I feel like this video is just like me like talking about all of like the people, all of like the celebrities that I really love. But yeah, he disrespected Cameron Boyce, and I'm pretty sure it's like the next day he got arrested again. Look, some people may say it's karma, but I'm just gonna say God's timing is always right, because Cameron heard that and he said divine intervention. I just thought that was really funny, and I think that's like the craziest like slap of karma you will ever get. That is not even like regular karma, that's like divine intervention type of karma. That's so funny. But going so off track though, this is a man who disrespected somebody that was your co-star that you supposedly do obviously care about in a sense, and even though you kind of like exploited him, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, like this is like somebody that's talked about a co-star that you worked with, like, and were close with, and disrespected him, and then not only that, was making jokes about both of you guys being in a abusive, violent DV sort of relationship or situation, because I don't even know if you can call it a relationship. So yeah, this video wasn't much. It was just me kind of personally rambling. I didn't really want to talk specifically too much about like what the actual backstory was of what's happening between Skai Jackson and Yerky, because I feel like everybody already knows, and I just kind of really wanted to talk about how that lifestyle is really fetishized and it shouldn't be, and we all need to wake up. And Skai Jackson really needs to wake up from her nightmare that she is currently living, because she is literally living every single person's like nightmare right now, or at least mine and many others. So yeah, really dumb video. Yeah. Anyways though, if you guys did enjoy this video, thank you so much. I think you should totally like and subscribe so you guys can see me ramble some more, because I don't know, I feel like it's really a treat to come onto the internet and see a pretty girl yapping about stuff, and this is a perfect channel to like come see that type of stuff. You're gonna see a pretty girl yap about things that she's interested in, so you should totally like, you should subscribe, you should share the video if you feel like somebody else would really enjoy watching this video as well, if you're not that interested in it, or if you just want to spread the word because you're so sweet like that. So yeah, thank you guys. See you guys in the next video, which will hopefully be coming out in a timely manner. Like, I promise you guys. So yeah, bye guys, love you. I just wanted to show you guys this. It does that. It's a bubble wand.